What's up, YouTube? We officially on Spotify now. So what's up, Spotify? We should be on Apple Podcasts before this come out. So Apple Podcasts, what's up with you? And any other random shit we on now. Today we gonna run some house notes, and then I got a very special guest. So first off, James is officially off the channel. You can weep, you can cry, you can do whatever you want. He off the channel. Don't DM me talking about shit. DM that nigga if you got questions. So my guest today is Mr. Chris Robinson. Now, Chris, he's a part of Sovereign Sounds. You you should have watched the law interview. If you didn't, go back and watch that right now. Then come back to this. He's a member. He is the what's your position on politicking?
Multimedia director.
He is a I don't even know what that shit mean. You know, that's fancy. Multimedia director.
I ain't really have a title for real until they gave me that.
So there you go. Multimedia director. And the thing that we are going to spend the bulk of the time here talking today is he is making a documentary about Gary, Indiana called Looted, which comes out on.
So all right, we're gonna break down into that. We're gonna have a premiere first
Okay.
before we actually release.
Am I invited to the premiere?
For sure, yeah.
All right, I'm calling you out on camera. Y'all heard that, right? He said, I'm invited to the premiere.
It's
Make
in
sure you
Gary,
talking to the
though,
mic.
You feel me? You gotta let me. You're gonna have to come to Gary for sure. You feel me?
Oh, shit, nigga, you got to come from Atlanta to Gary. So what, is you flying there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, then what? I'll catch the same flight as you, nigga.
All right, but nah, shit. You heard it here first. Though, if you want to see Looted first, you feel me? It will be shown in Gary first before anybody else gets a chance to actually see it. But
Okay, so we gonna break down his history, how I met him, and then we gonna finish up with Looted. So I actually met you as a DJ. So talk about how you grew up and how you started college as DJ C Rob or Crob as I called it when I first read your Instagram name.
for sure. So I mean, it's C Rob or Crowd, whatever you're more comfortable with. That's what I always tell niggas. I started DJing like 8th grade, 9th grade. Really just really my sister had a party. She was pretty popular in high school. So you feel me? All the like cool people was there and shit. So once I DJ her party, I was like, hey, DJ my party, DJ this party, and then that was like my way with the upperclassmen. And you feel me?
Yeah.
I got cool with the football team. I started playing football. You know what I'm saying?
This
So,
nigga was finessing. That's
yeah,
what it was.
life progresses and life finesses type shit. So you feel me? After that, well, not even after that, I just kept progressing as a DJ. I remember in high school, I got cool with DJ Mike P. If you're from like Chicago area, really he worldwide know, but you feel me? A lot of niggas know DJ Mike P. He was like that guy in high school
DJ Mike P, come on the show.
for sure. He'll come on here. Got cool with him. He locked me in with a bunch of tips. He used to, have me around, little stuff like that. And actually, my freshman year, he went on tour with Taylor Bennett. Him and another guy, Mari, had worked it out for me to go on a tour with them when they came to Atlanta. So I opened up a show for Taylor, got the DJ with Mike. That was real cool. You feel me? And I had a lot of cool experiences like that with DJing. DJed, in Miami a couple times.
In
pop up.
Miami?
Yeah, I remember we did V Live. That's one of my
Nigga.
favorite shits ever.
I ain't know this nigga was
My
like
nigga,
that,
my nigga
boy.
Will, bro. That's the thing. Like, I hate this. I was doing all this before I was 21. So it's like,
cool,
you feel me? When I turned 21, it wasn't the same. You know?
I mean, nigga, if you DJing V Live at what, 19, 20?
What was we, Will? 19. Yeah.
You was at 19 in V Live.
Shout out to Kid Cam. They was there too.
Yo,
My
it
Howard
really
brothers.
wasn't supposed to be there, man. Kid
it was-
Cam, come on the show too. I DM'd you, but you ain't answer.
Oh shit. Hey, we adding niggas. When we drop this, I'm tagging all of them in the link. Y'all gotta get on my dog show, Couch Conversations.
Yeah, for sure. But so
yeah, back-
19 at V Live. What was that like, nigga? You said that was
Bro.
your favorite show?
Look, all right, I'm finna tell you. One was my favorite show because that was damn near the most bread I ever got, the quickest for sure.
All right, so are you at liberty to say how much they threw your ass?
I think we got like 500 that night, and then this the crazy part. You know we live in Atlanta, bro.
Yeah.
Promoter like, I'm gonna send y'all the back end. I'm like, nah, nigga, I need my shit before we go, bro. We wake up. Only time I ever woke up to, I ain't gonna say only time, but like you
You ever woke up to the money actually coming?
You feel me? So whatever the number I said, he matched that on the back end.
Okay,
you feel
for
me?
sure.
So and I'm like, damn. And keep in mind, I did a 30-minute set because I don't know what it was, but I remember I did 30 minutes. It was a DJ from TSU. It was like a HBCU spring break type of joint.
Yeah,
We had a
for
TSU DJ, DJ Finesse, and then my homie Kid Cam, and another DJ from Howard. They did the final set for an hour. But however it worked, it was only two 30-minute sets and 1 hour set. So that's 2 hours of DJs, and evenly split. You feel me? That amount. So you feel me? Do the math.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
in 2
niggas
hours.
was working, boy.
And I'm like, God damn. And that's when I really was like, this DJ shit crazy. And it's just like working with promoters. You feel me? And the crazy part, I actually tried to work that promoter again the next year, and then he tried some fuck shit. So that's when I was like, yeah, this DJ
He was
shit.
hoeing you?
Not even hoeing me. He was just on some like weird shit. Like, yeah, just weird. I don't even want to get into it, but yeah.
Yeah. So V Live at 19. Was that your best experience as a DJ?
I wouldn't say best, but
What is your best experience as a DJ?
Shit, man. I would say my best experience as a DJ, probably, man, I don't know, maybe like Greymont or some shit. You feel me?
Okay, so Greymont, for those that don't know,
Like-
was the house that niggas threw parties at from I don't know when to like 2019 fall.
Yeah, like some super authentic shit though. You feel me? Like something like
Yeah.
that.
Was it some throw it together shit, or was one of them parties they planned out?
I'm saying I'm not gonna.
Cause Greymont was one of them places where it was like I could show up Friday through Sunday and it was gonna be a party.
Yeah, well,
Like it didn't matter if the niggas had planned it, if they had posted flyers.
Shout out Josh.
Yeah, I was just showing up at that bitch.
I remember we had to sit on my face parties. I don't think you was in college yet, but that was my freshman year. We used to have parties called "Sit on My Face." at
Y'all had flyers that said "Sit on my face."
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you so you could.
Okay.
That was like the first DJ C. Rob Morehouse Association flyer. It was like "Sit on My Face," and the bitches was in there for sure.
I don't know
Shout
how
out Joe Gotti,
y'all
Game
got
Life,
away with this, bro.
Rose, you feel me? That was all the part. Bro. We was just doing shit, bro. Like not even thinking about it, and that's how you feel me. Half of this shit happens. Like niggas just be doing shit. Like.
Okay, so "Sit on My Face" is gonna be the name of this episode.
Niggas trying to have me out bad.
God.
I feel it though.
All right, so Greymont was your best. Talk about that transition from DJing to finding your purpose.
Damn, that's real. So, all right, when I originally started DJing, and why I started DJing, one, I love computers, technology, you feel me, like, sound, like all that type of shit. So when I picked up DJing, it was just literally me being bored on the computer and downloading softwares. And me becoming a DJ was all about, you feel me, who I wanted to be and, like you said, my purpose. When I looked up, when I look at the DJs who inspire me, you feel me, it's, of course I got people like Jess Blaze, you feel me?
Okay.
Kid Cam, you feel me? I meant to say Mike P, but Kid Cam, you feel me? My homies inspired me too, a DJ. Rico Valley, you feel me? Like, of course I got DJs that inspire me like that as far as technical DJs, but then you gotta look at the other side of it, like academics. Okay. You feel me?
Wait, academic? The nigga academics.
Yeah, academics. He's not I've never seen him DJ, but trust me, I'm going somewhere with it. You feel me? So
I was gonna say Rats is out here.
Let's just
use you ready.
Let's use academics for example. Like I really looked at him and I was inspired by. I still am inspired by academics because like you feel me. He really run the blog culture. You feel me in the online scene of the quote unquote online DJs. You feel me. You look at all these old heads like Gilly. You feel me. Noriega. You feel me. You feel me? All them niggas. You know what I'm saying? They had their purpose in the industry, but it's like. Who was really doing that shit first? You feel me? Like who been on the blogs 10 years ago?
I was watching an interview with Gierbo, and he was like, nigga, he knew shit about Chicago. We was like, how does he know this?
Nigga, shout Zach TV, you feel me? Like them type niggas. Like that was like, you feel me? That was really, kind of my inspiration, kind of what inspired me to be a DJ. And really, I'm gonna find him and send him this, but Victor V, you feel me? He was a DJ growing up when I was in Gary. Growing up as a child, he had like his own. It was the Victor V show. Victor Vincent was his name. And he just, you feel me, was live. He used to have like, young celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Just growing up, like, damn.
He was on the radio?
Yeah, like Power 92. He like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, damn, I want to do that one day. So when I want to be a DJ, I didn't want to just be a, you feel me, scratch and mix DJ. I want to, you feel me, actually break down into the real culture of this shit. So, like you said, finding my purpose, I really have to, break down and actually figure out everything that goes into it. That's public speaking. You feel me? That's editing, camera production, you know what I'm saying? Audio, video production. Yeah. All of that shit really go into it. And it's like, you feel me? We saw how important that was with Nick Cannon, or last year when, Viacom.
When he lost Wild 'N Out?
Oh, yeah. When he lost Wild 'N Out and Viacom was on his ass and shit.
That's all about ownership, bro.
Yeah, and I was about to say, it's because you feel me? If you was doing that shit yourself from the start, you feel me? Like.
Because realistically, there's no reason Nick Cannon should have had to apologize. Bro. Because he meant what the fuck he said. And he said what the fuck he meant.
We got to know what we doing, you feel me? What our purpose is. And you feel me, to achieve that goal. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I'm on now, trying to build my brand more so of the original purpose. And that's kind of why I stopped DJing, but.
All right. So tell me a little bit about politicking and how you became how they threw you the title of multimedia director.
Yeah. So Politicking is an app dedicated to galvanizing the millennial vote.
Okay.
That's like our official slogan, of course. It was founded by Jordan Wilson and Win Cooney Siant, the two Howard grads. I came on board in 2018. Just really, they needed someone for quick things like flyers. That's always been like a little niche of mine, like quick stuff like that. But really, how it happened is
Yeah, the sit on my face flyer, that was you too.
nah, Jorgotti made that hoe. How it happened was I'm trying to think. It was like a cool video, and I think I put it together from like just a little cut, 3-part, make it 30 seconds for Instagram.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, let's start doing this more. And then when the pandemic hit, they started doing live streaming more. So you feel me? We broke that down. Of course we added like 2 more people to the team. We found an official guy to do flyers. Shout out Christion and Prince. Prince is like our other social media director. And then you feel me? We actually built the team. We had a social media team, but like the pandemic hit and everybody.
But you were the social media team.
Yeah, basically it was just me for real, or me and a couple other people. Then we grabbed another girl who specialized for Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had found their purpose type shit.
So see, and they hit up everybody but me. That's what that was.
I mean, it's I'm not gonna lie. If you're interested in politics, it's a couple roles on the site for real right now.
Okay, so the website link will be in the description.
Yeah.
And what kind of people are you looking for to fill these roles?
I'm actually not sure right now what's on the site, but I know there is some roles. I think it's like a content role for real.
You see, they just give it away.
Nah, bro, it's like a research role.
Title.
It's a research or something. Bro,
How one of the directors don't know what's on the website?
I work with videos production with.
So there's no pictures on the website, Mr. Multimedia Director.
Nah, that's the content. I'm putting the content on there. I'm not putting job descriptions.
All right, dude. So,
but yeah,
whatever it is, links in the description.
No, for real though, it's like a research position. I know what they do, but I don't know exactly what it's called. You feel me?
Okay.
You'll probably be working with me or Winnie. You feel me? On finding information about candidates.
Winnie is this man's official name?
Nah, Win Cooney. I'm sorry.
Okay,
we call it Winnie. Yeah.
I was like, who is the Winnie? Okay.
Nah, Win Cooney. But yeah, yeah, definitely. If you're interested in politics, check out the site. If not, still download the app. You feel me? It's a all black owned app, I guess. You feel me? I know black owned has become popular in 2021.
Okay, so black owned app. There we go. They throwing out titles. You can just put director on whatever, because you see how much the director knows about the website. That's beside the point. So what can be found on the Politicking app? Do you know more about that?
Yeah. So I'll break it down. How the app actually works is you make a voter card basically with your location. You just get on your smartphone, share your location. And it'll tell you your polling site. It'll tell you who you can vote for, when it's time to vote for them. And, if we have that much information on a candidate, it'll break down their profile, what they stand for, what they're about.
So how do y'all get this information? Y'all just go to they platform.
That's what
website,
our researchers do.
move
for
it in?
real.
Okay.
But most likely, yeah. If you're a serious candidate if you're serious about your candidacy, you will have your platform on a website or somewhere that people can recirculate this information.
If you're a serious candidate, you will be on Politicking. If you get your team right.
For sure, for sure, because you need them votes.
So I know you work with Sovereign Sounds. Can you tell me a little about what you do with them?
Yeah, Sovereign, I'm a content producer. We've almost been rocking out for a year now with the full production team. It's something my boy Law put together for real. Law the Outlaw, shout out him, really the GOAT. Last year, I want to say, it's something we're not really talking about, but Explicit Content, I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah. Are you still doing episodes of Explicit Content?
Explicit Content will come back 2021, hopefully.
I was going to say, if Explicit Content ain't coming back, C-Rob is officially going to be a recurring co-host on Couch Conversations.
Sheesh. Hey, we can talk something out.
Hey, yeah, we'll work on that off camera.
But no, let me think. Explicit Content was like the first of me, or not even Explicit Content. Hood Scholars was what me and Law had at CAU.
Okay, so I know about Hood Scholars. So it was basically just y'all interviewing people. So talk about that. Talk about Explicit Content and just how it got to you being at Sovereign Sounds.
Yeah, for sure.
Which, if you're in Atlanta and you need anything media related, hit up Sovereign Sounds. Link in description.
So going back to, you feel me, Hood Scholars, we started, or
you can sit back, brother. You look uncomfortable.
I'm good. I don't want to fuck the mic up.
brother, there. You see that long ass? You can just slide it to you. There you go.
Damn.
Mister, I like working with tech. Don't know how to work
It's
a
not
mic
tech. This
stand.
is grip. This is grip.
All right. Don't look at me like that when you say the word grip, brother.
Hey, this nigga Dalvin is crazy. Like,
This
your
brother
mic-
still
your
ain't
mic
fully
tipping.
used the extension, dog.
Your
I don't know
mic
what he
tipping.
doing.
All right, we good now. So we started, or Law started Hood Scholars. He asked me and Parker to be on it, just because he needed co-hosts, other people to bring in people at the time. At the time, you feel me? That was my senior year. I'm not gonna lie, I was just, you feel me, being a senior, enjoying my last days of school. So to be 100% honest, I wasn't really taking the opportunity we had. I didn't really realize until after, like, damn, we really had a whole segment at Clark. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say we'll never get that again, but it's like, you feel me, being a student, you know what I'm saying? Like,
The school had to do
yeah,
shit for you,
yeah,
but
like,
now you gotta
do
figure
shit
shit
for
out
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like, boom, we had Hood Scholars, boom, pandemic hit in March. You feel me? The first semester, I'm really, you know what I'm saying, in it to win it type shit. I'm like, damn. So it's like, all
Well,
right,
the pandemic hit so goddamn hard in March, nigga.
nigga,
We went. It was like spring
boy,
break week, Wednesday. Yep, it's not. We not going
bro,
back.
I'll never forget. I told my mom, I'm like, oh, we not going back to school. We not having graduation. She like, you're tripping. I'm like, all right. Next day, Will called me. He like, bro, fam, you just kicked us out of the dorms. I'm
Nah,
like,
dog, cause I was
like,
out, bro.
oh,
I was in Miami.
I was in Puerto Rico.
A freshman came up. A freshman came up to me and was like, "Hey, bro, I hear this pandemic's getting really bad. You think? Well, not it hadn't been announced pandemic yet. I hear that Corona's getting really bad. You think Morehouse gonna send us home?" I was like, "Nigga, Morehouse like our money too much. They ain't sending nobody home." 24 hours later, this nigga text me. What was that shit you was talking?
Nigga,
I was
that's the
like,
thing. It was
damn,
24 hours
nigga.
later. So you feel me? Pandemic hit. Boom. Our space, all that shit was gone. What I did have was I had like 2 episodes of explicit content out. I was like, fuck it, you feel me? We gonna rock with this.
Fuck it, we run.
Rock it out. I'm learning shit on my own. And that's introduction to me. Learn how to do all this shit on my own.
Yeah.
And shout out to Ija P, director Ija P, the GOAT Film Culture. Shout out to them.
Film culture. I just hit up Kev. He ain't text me back yet.
Kev.
Once again, y'all boys gotta answer the phone because I want y'all on here.
Niggas gotta start asking my dog to having phone calls. So
Exactly.
Look, all right. Pandemic hit is March. I'm doing my own thing with explicit content. We still trying to run Hood Scholars, but more so, I remember I was just helping Law with guests. Like, he would slide me a guest for explicit content. I slide him. You know what I'm saying? We switching off like that. So really, how it happened was this guy named DB, Deshaun Bennett. I don't know if you want to be mysterious, but DB is the guy.
Hey DB, I talked to you, but you ain't. I mean, DB was acting funny.
No, that's what I'm saying. DB be trying to be mysterious some days. He feel me throwing a little RGB hat, think he Future or some shit. I don't know. but like DB, you feel me? He was just this guy, you feel me, who went to Morehouse at this point, graduated from Morehouse, I would say. Like I said, he's this mysterious figure. And then he was like, yeah, or he told me, or Law told me, like, yeah, he let me use his basement. He got a studio in there.
Oh yeah, the technical owner of the Sovereign Basement is DB.
Yeah, DB is the CEO of Sovereign Sounds for sure. So this was really like him being Suge Knight in that moment. He was like, y'all can use my basement for whatever, recording y'all need. I'm like, damn. I had been to the studio one time, and I always wondered, like, who the fuck owns this? You feel me? Like,
because here's how it is. So basically, anybody that goes to Sovereign Sounds, you pull up and you have no reason to see him unless he comes downstairs, because you can enter through the garage. You have a door, they have a ring, they have everything. So it's just like once you get in, you just downstairs and you have no idea. Everything you need is down there. So bathroom, sink, everything.
So this is the thing, the garage door used to just be open. Like, you used to walk in, you feel me?
Oh boy, that was was that before the carpet? Because y'all got a grass carpet now.
Before the carpet. That's what I'm saying. We didn't even have that. Was before I ain't gonna say what the production room. You feel me? Like,
the shit. But yeah,
I ain't gonna say how that shit look, but yeah, just trust me. Like, DB put some real work in for the brand, and you feel me? I appreciate that for sure.
For sure.
But you feel me? He let us use his space in March, and then you feel me? We were just building and thinking, like, what's next? Like, cause in May I had officially graduated, so you feel me? Hood Scholars was still something, but I remember Law was just trying to think what, like, really what was next.
Yeah.
And I remember he said something. I remember I told him, like, you feel me? We really just need some infrastructure for real. And then he had like this he had a template, but not really a template yet, just like words and notes. And he's like, bro, I already had infrastructure written down, and it was the name of one of the shows that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So you feel me? He put the whole play together.
Shout out Infrastructure. Go check out Tiny's episode right now on Sovereign Sounds.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Shit. But beside the point.
So yeah, we started Infrastructure was the first show that we had the idea for, and then it was another show. Like that's the thing, bro. Like Law have all this shit in his head, and it won't make sense right then. But you feel me? Like put it on some paper or let it draw out. That shit'll make sense.
That shit
like,
magical.
He had me watching like shit on YouTube with the green screen and shit. Like we gotta learn how to do this, bro. You feel me? Like I'm like, all right, you feel me?
And Law don't have no actual green screen. Law has big rolls of paper.
No, that's green screen paper though.
That's green screen
paper.
That is big construction paper.
That's
but whatever.
That's
Whatever
green
you say,
paper.
It worked.
Yeah, nah, for sure. But then and that turned into Do You Remember the Time, which is the show with all the green screen motion graphics and shit like that.
My episode of Do You Remember the Time dropping end of the month.
And then we got How My Name Is, which is like a more simplified show for anyone who come on and just speak about their talents, so their experiences, stuff like that. And then we got How My Name Is, Do You Remember the Time,
Infrastructure.
And then I just started the news show. We tried a couple game shows. We're about to re-rock some of those for the.
Oh, y'all doing game shows? Can you talk about that, or is that off limits?
I can tell you we're gonna re-rock them for the summer.
Okay. So game shows coming this summer to Sovereign Sounds. You heard it here.
Yeah. So, well, we tried games. We had charades in the past.
Oh, you had charades.
Yeah.
How'd that go? So what are the type of people that you were getting for this? You was getting rappers. You was just getting your homies.
We was getting like rappers and a manager, or you feel me, two homies. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 sisters, the line sisters. You know what I'm saying? We
These niggas was doing the newlywed show. What the fuck they were doing, man?
So
what's his favorite thing to eat in the morning when he wake up? Head ass. What side of the bed does he like to sleep on?
Nah, that's not. I ain't gonna lie, you not too far off.
Exactly, bro. Cause it's like it's just you've never seen it with people like that before. So I feel like that shit would go. And they could always invite me over there, but the Sovereign Basement.
So so you feel me? Then what I recently did with Sovereign is we started the news show. That's like my first time.
Sovereign Society. Chris Robinson is one of the best news anchors out. I need that camo Sovereign Sounds hoodie. But Sovereign Society, go watch that.
New merch coming. Sovereign Society, those episodes dropping weekly. It's just really millennial-based news, you feel me? Reporting that news,
Yeah, man.
the new shit for our niggas who want to keep up with the news, but
It's only 5-minute segments. If you say you don't have 5 minutes, you're lying.
So that's pretty cool. And then that's a way for all of you guys to kind of see the different people who are involved in Sovereign, see the different people, us as hosts.
Okay.
But yeah, and then we do, like you said, other productions. We got production team, we do music videos, all type
Tap
of work.
in.
Literally, if you're an artist and you're not tapped in with Sovereign,
You tweaking.
so
All right. So last but certainly not least, I know you're from Gary, Indiana, and you've done the work. You've lost a drone. You've put in a lot of effort into creating Looted, the documentary, coming soon. So talk to me about Looted.
Looted the documentary, man. It's crazy because when I started it, I had always had like goals of doing a documentary. I was a journalism student at Morehouse.
Okay.
So
Wait. What was your official major? Because journalism ain't a major.
English.
at Morehouse.
English is a major.
Okay, so there we go. English major, journalism minor.
Yeah, journalism minor. Shout out Ron Thomas, Mickey Harris.
Yeah, shout out D. Ron, the only one. The only one with a cul-de-sac in 2021.
And Cherry. Cherry cut his shit.
I'm so happy Cherry cut his shit, but he look like Ja Rule now. I'll put the side by side of Cherry and Ja Rule right
This nigga crazy.
here. All right, but Looted.
So you feel me? Like as far as like my journalism aspirations, you feel me? I liked the storytelling aspect of it, and this is another thing. When the pandemic hit, I had just graduated, wasn't really doing too much. Besides explicit content, helping, I was working with an artist at the time, just, what I'm saying,
Just
maintaining, you feel me?
Making it.
And I went home to Gary for a weekend. I was like, damn, bro, like, okay, this is really what it was. We got Broadway. I remember I was on Broadway, like the street Broadway. And I'm like, LA got a Broadway, New York got a Broadway. Why is our shit so fucked up? So you feel me? Thinking about that, I'm like, damn, let me or not do no research. I knew a little bit about Gary, but I started to do basic research, and it's like talking to people. You feel me? Getting these quote unquote stories about the city, and I was like, okay, this is something that can be a story that can be told. That being said, you feel me? I thought about all the stuff I learned in school. What's next? Getting comfortable with people to tell the story. So I started just going to people's homes, talking to them like, hey, I got this idea. I want to make a
He
documentary.
was mid-pandemic, just walking up in niggas' cribs.
Like that's the crazy part, cause no, this is May, so this when people like, is the pandemic real? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, this people chilling out. Black people weren't really giving a shit.
This not like August yet when people like, I knew my cousin died. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cause for black people it was weird.
Black people, the corona came in waves. It went from black people can't get it to
that was crazy.
What's his name? Got it.
I had that.
Donovan Mitchell had it. Yeah, when Donovan Mitchell got it, it got real. Niggas can get it. They was like, real niggas got it, boy.
Nigga got on the mic and
Rudy Gobert still wild as shit for that touching Rudy. All them damn mics, boy.
That was Rudy Gobert. I'm tripping. I don't really know NBA players like that. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, fuck all them niggas. But yeah, Gary, Indiana. He was in niggas' cribs in May.
I'm in niggas' cribs, bro, just talking about the story. And it's really what it was. This guy who was a former councilman, he told me, like, he had told me so much, and then he's like, you know what? I don't want to be featured no more. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got to keep going with this shit because, you feel me?
Niggas trying to hide shit.
Yeah, like, this is some real shit. So, I ended up finding about what happened in 2001 when Donald Trump came to Gary. He stole $3 million. I ended up finding out about Bill Cosby donating $15,000 to Gary one time. James Brown performing at my old high school. You know what I'm saying? I found out so much shit for real. And it's just like, damn. So what we did, you feel me? We put all that into a 38-minute story. And where I'm at with it right now and where I've been this is April, for like the past month and a half, really, is just actually getting a story out there. So, meeting with other filmmakers who have had their full pieces discovered or, not discovered, but put on the market and stuff like that. And it will be available on Amazon Prime for sure. But like I said, it's just, I think, honestly, you feel me, I'll spend the rest of the year just, being an independent filmmaker. And, having my film is strictly my film before I, choose to sell
it away.
Not even give it away, because if I really, and this, you feel me, just like, I just don't, I don't want to sell myself short right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, and I feel like, what I've learned so far, like I said, I really didn't know much when I started this. And what I learned so far, I feel like, you feel me, I'm going to just, keep doing what I'm doing. But like I said, if you are interested in seeing the film, I will be sharing a date for the premiere shortly. I'm waiting to get my vaccine. So, you feel me? Right, everybody know I'm safe.
All right, so Luda the documentary. What's next?
Man, what's next? That's what Drake say. We about to see what's next. We about to see what's next. I mean, you feel me? Keep elevating the brand. I've actually worked on some other documentaries. Shout out to the Clyde family, Clyde Films. Worked on a documentary with them, which will probably come out maybe later this year or early next year.
Can you tell us the name of that so we know what to look for?
I actually can't. You feel me? They got NDAs and shit. So. But you feel me? That's how. All
right. Yeah, we get it. Next up.
Yeah, but you feel me? Just keep working and collabing with other brands, other partners. Looking for some more collabs with Sovereign, for real. Just keep elevating for real.
Okay, so with that, we thank you, and I'd like to send you out like we send everybody out on a clap.
Appreciate you for having me, my dog.
All right, that's Turbo C Rob on all platforms. Links will be in the description.